Have you heard the story of a frog in the well? A frog happily lived his life in the well. He was very satisfied and contented. He never jumped out. The well was his entire world. He never knew how beautiful or how huge the actual world was. Hi, I'm Avadhi Chouhan. Today, I'll be telling you a similar story, but in this case, the frog here is me. As a young child in third standard, my goals in life were very fixed. I wanted to study well and become a scientist. I was in that age of childhood when everybody wanted to become an astronaut or a scientist because they had not seen the true colors of their science textbook. I loved art and I enjoyed art also. So I would take up my small magnifying glass and observe plants, flowers, or any object that I found in my house. I would discuss and listen to my uncle who would tell me about all the latest inventions and discoveries. In my other free time, I would take up my drawing book and create my world of imagination on paper. This was my life, and I was very happy with it. Then one day in my school, there was an announcement. School was organizing an elocution competition. Back then, I was very obedient. Every day after completing the homework, I would take my diary, show it to my mother, and take her signature. My mama is a person who loves adventures. She always wants to explore and experience different things. And she always tries to imbibe this attitude in me and my brother. She always tells us कि no matter if you win or if you lose, experience तो हर चीज का होना ही चाहिए. Because it is only this experience that will help us learn better, that will make us a confident person. So I went home and I showed her the diary. She read about the elocution competition, and as always, she pushed me to take part in it. Days went by, we had gathered a lot of information, put that into a speech, and finally, my speech was properly ready. The date of the prelims was nearing. I had practiced, and prepared my speech very well. I had memorized it completely. But then, somewhere on the inside, I had a fear in me. There was a fear rising. What if I forget? What if I fumble on stage? I was a very shy girl. It was difficult for me to speak to people. Now I would be on the stage, center of attraction. What if I make a mistake there and make a fun of myself? I was scared, very scared. Next day, I went to school. I sat in my class and the preliminary round started. One by one, each participant was called. And as they went on stage and started speaking, my confidence was deteriorating. Whenever they spoke, I just felt, would I be able to match them? Would I be able to speak like them? What if something goes wrong on the stage? What if I am not able to speak like them? And that day, all the what ifs, all the fear overpowered. I did not speak. I did not participate. I sat there on my bench with my speech crumbled in my pocket. I felt very bad. I was very sad because my mama and we had researched a lot. We had put in a lot of efforts into making that speech. I had practiced it for many days. Now, because I didn't participate, I let all their efforts, their hard work, their time go in vain. I felt bad because I did not have the courage to go on the stage because I ran away from the fears. Next year, again, the elocution competition was announced. This time, I did not think about winning or losing. This time, I did not have any other thought in my mind. I just wanted to participate. I wanted to go on stage and speak. because I didn't want to have the same feelings again of fear, of guilt. I wanted to gather my courage, go on stage and speak. Again, we researched, we gathered points, made a speech. I practiced, and now I was ready for the prelims. I went to school, and my name was announced. There was this one thought in my mind that now, no matter what, I won't think about all the fears that I had. I won't think about what people would say after I speak. I will just confidently go on stage and speak. The preliminary round got over and the results were to be announced. But I was very happy. I was very satisfied because now I was stronger. I had gone on stage and spoken. Surprisingly, I was selected for the finals and I secured the third place. That day, that position or that place did not matter to me. But I realized one thing, that while preparing for the speech, my focus was only on memorizing it. But when I went on stage, the hand movements, the expressions, the gestures, voice modulation, everything just happened with the flow. And I was enjoying every moment of it. My vice principal noticed me speaking on the stage, and she gave me the opportunity to host the school annual day. And from then on, my life took another turn. I had a different perspective. Publics became my next purpose in life. And everything changed after that. I got many new opportunities. I became the school captain of my school. I won the Student of the Year award. It was a competition involving the best 25 schools of Bangalore. I later got the opportunity to be the junior JC chairperson of JCI Bangalore Garden City. Later, I took part in a state level debate competition and I got the best speaker and the opportunity to represent Karnataka at national level. And later, I won the runner up in national level public speaking championship. Along with this, I got to speak at many zone, national, and international level events. I got to meet many inspiring personalities who later guided me in every step that I had to take. All of this is not too great or not too huge. But the most important thing is that I found out something that I enjoy doing. I found out something that never makes me tired. Even if I'm having fever, even if there are exams, or if there's any kind of tension, just delivering a speech makes me happy. Public speaking has now become my synonym for happiness. We all get a lot of gifts on our birthdays. But only and until we open them, we get to know what is inside them. In a similar way, we all are gifted with talents, with skills. But unless and until we explore, we would never get to know about it. Now, if I think that day, if I had not gathered the courage to go up and speak, I would never know that I had the skill in me. My entire world would be different. I would have never got the opportunities which I am getting now. We all might have used a radio. In a radio, the music plays only when you rotate and match the correct frequency. Until then, you keep rotating. The same way, until and unless we try, until and unless we experience different things, we would never get to know what is that special thing in us. We all are gifted. There is a special talent in each one of us. But unless and until we explore it, we discover that would be hidden. We would be unaware of it. So, all I would like to tell you is that whether it is a small thing or big, whether it is easy or difficult, give it a try. At least experience it. Might be you will match your right frequency.